Welcome to the World Cup match between Scotland and Australia at Nottingham. And you had a look at the pitch a little earlier, Jim. How was it?
Good morning, Richie. The pitch has had some rain on it recently and it's looking pretty damp. The bounce will be low and the ball won't come onto the bat, so the batsman must watch the length carefully. Runs will be hard to come by because the outfield is very slow, so batting will require great patience. A tough call, perhaps a good toss to lose. Well, that appears to be the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
Gilchrist is going to face the first ball of the innings. It's high in the air. That's the first boundary for Gilchrist. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Collected by Maiden. Trouble here. He looked as if he was home to me. Glenn to bowl to Gilchrist. That was just inches from the stumps.
That was almost the perfect Yorker, but it just didn't squeeze through.
That's a fantastic strike. That went a long way back into the stands.
Exciting stuff. He took a risk, but was well rewarded as the ball disappeared over the fence.
It's in the air. He picked that right off his visor.
That was a really good shot. He looks in top form out there. Australia will be looking to take full advantage of the early fielding restrictions by scoring some quick runs.
It's in the air. That's the first boundary for Hayden. That's gone high in the air. Certainly saw that one early.
What a ripper. The crowd enjoyed that one.
It's high in the air. Hayden moves into double figures with those runs. There it goes. Batsmen are coming back for a third. The batsmen are in trouble here. It's in the air. Super shot by Hayden.
Well, he's only been out there for a few minutes and he timed that perfectly.
18 overs are left for Australia.
The openers have really started well. They're taking advantage of the one-day fielding restrictions.
Glenn to begin a new over. There it goes. Gilchrist has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. There's a mix-up with the batsman. Blaine to Hayden. That's gone high in the air. Gilchrist is now on strike. That's gone high in the air. Patterson cuts that off. Blaine continues. It's high in the air. Blaine is not impressed.
He played that shot perfectly.
Blaine at the start of his run-up. There it goes. That was a wonderfully timed straight drive.
He played that shot to perfection. The openers will be looking to take advantage of the fielding restrictions early on.
That's him, but to begin a new over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. Hayden has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. That was a mighty hit.
Well, he really hit that a long way. Exciting stuff.
That's in, but continues. Glance down to fine leg. It's high in the air. Picked up very early by Hayden.
Well, he smashed that for 4 with a big smile on his face.
Pushed into the gap. There's a mix-up with the batsman. He looked as if he was home to me. That's straight up in the air. Picked up very early by Gilchrist.
The bowler needs to avoid giving away boundaries, so he must keep it tight. His skipper won't be too pleased with him after that over.
Blaine to begin a new over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. Hayden waiting at the striker's end. It's high in the air. He picked the length quickly with that one.
Perfectly played. He got right over that ball and played it with a nice straight bat.
Blaine continues. That's gone high in the air. There's a mix-up with the batsman. Played into the gap. The batsmen are in trouble here. Gilchrist waiting at the striker's end. Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
Well, Richie, that looked out to me. No wonder the bowler looks unhappy. I think the umpire got that one wrong, to be honest.
Australia move on to 76. That's gone high in the air, and he's got away with it. The batsmen are coming back for a second. That's the end of the 5th over. And 6.
For the crowd, the hook is a spectacular action shot.
Gilchrist facing. That's straight up in the air. The crowd are giving him a great round of applause as they appreciate the importance of this knock. There's his half century. Hayden is now on strike. And 6. That was sheer power.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
It's in the air. That has to be close. No response from the umpire. Got a huge shout, but with no reward.
Yes, Richie, that was never going to be out, so why do they bother appealing? Not a difficult decision for the umpire.
Gilchrist is now on strike. It's high in the air. You can't afford to bowl that in there.
That's not the right line to bowl to this batsman. He'll punish anything there.
14 overs are left in the innings. Blaine to bowl to Hayden. There it goes. That's wonderful bowling from Blaine. The fielder will cut that off. Australia move on to 98. Great shot by Hayden. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
The square drive is a tremendous shot. That was hit with great power. 4 all the way.
Blaine continues. That's gone high in the air. Oh, that really was a super stroke.
That was a gift for the batsman. That was an expensive over for Scotland.
Gilchrist waiting at the striker's end. That's gone high in the air. That's in butt. Won't like that at all.
The fielder just watched it. Going, going, going.
It's high in the air. Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
It doesn't really matter if it goes in the air if you hit it that far.
Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one. In my opinion, it wasn't out, but it was very close.
Yes, Richie, worth a shout. It must have been close, although probably not out. A difficult decision for the umpire there.
Oh, that's close. Well, the umpire shakes his head. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
Well, Richie, that looked as if it was drifting down the leg side to me. Not out, and a good decision.
12 overs are left for Australia. Here comes the first change in the bowling. Confident appeal. Well, the umpire shakes his head. It was a huge shout, but with no reward.
Well, Richie, that was always going down the leg side. Good decision by the umpire.
Brinkley to Hayden. Great take by the wicketkeeper. It's high in the air. Hasn't been easy by any means, but he can enjoy this moment. There's his half century.
Well played. Now he needs to get his head down and move to the next milestone.
That's too short. 4 runs. Hayden is looking to punish any short deliveries.
His line was all wrong. Too wide, and the batsman took full advantage.
That's beaten the fielder, but it won't go all the way. Gilchrist facing. That was a cracking delivery from Brinkley. That's gone high in the air. That was 6 all the way.
Well, he just picked that right off his nose and smashed it over the boundary. Thrilling to watch.
16 runs came from that over.
That wasn't a very good over at all. Far too expensive.
There's a change in the bowling for Scotland. There it goes. Gilchrist is now on strike. It's straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. It's high in the air. That's the end of the 10th over. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. These are the bowling figures. Wright has finished with figures of 4 overs, no wicket for 28. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. So they need 196 to win from 120 balls. So to sum up then, Australia win by 84 runs. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. These are the bowling figures. McGrath has completed his allotted overs with figures of 4 overs, 2 for 24.